Hi everyone, today's evening headlines. First headmaster of DEEPUR Christian Higher Secondary School passes away. IMD officials take stock of AWS project site in Nagaland. Dr. Reddys gets DCGI's nod for single-shot Sputnik Light vaccine. APO discouraged public protest and banned in its jurisdiction sans consultation. Opposition can't leave for a moment without uttering Modi, says Prime Minister in Lok Sabha. News in details. First headmaster of DEEPUR Christian Higher Secondary School passes away. The first headmaster of DEEPUR Christian Higher Secondary School, earlier known as Christian English School, passed away at its residence in the early hours on Monday after a prolonged illness. He was 88 and is survived by his wife, 3 sons and grandchildren. He was born on November 10, 1933 at Konama village in Kohima district and was the son of late Vezuku, the first pastor of Konama Baptist Church. He became the first headmaster of the erstwhile Christian English School in 1966 and served the institution till 1967. He was the second pastor of Town Baptist Church DEEPUR, serving the church from 1971 to 1974 before he left for the US to pursue Masters of Religious Education. IMD officials take stock of AWS project sites in Nagaland. Deputy Director General IMD Dr. K.N. Mohan, along with Sunit Das, Scientist E, IMD arrived in Kohima on Sunday to attend the commissioning program of 2 Agromet automatic weather stations installed at KVK Yusumnyong and KVK Lomami. An update informed that on their way to Mogujung, the officials visited 2 proposed sites for installation of X-band dropper radar at Jotsoma and Merima and 1 proposed site for installation of aviation AWS at Secretariat Plaza Helipad. They also visited automatic weather station installed at District Soil Conservation Office, DEEPUR, Soil and Water Conservation Training and Research Center, Sechu, Directorate of Soil and Water Conservation Kohima and District Soil Conservation Office Voka. During the visit, Dr. Mohan assured to immediately replace parts of AWS which were found obsolete and non-functional. Dr. Reddys gets DCGI nod for single-shot Sputnik Light vaccine. Dr. Reddys Laboratory Limited on Monday announced that the Drugs Controller General of India has granted approval to the single-shot Sputnik Light vaccine for restricted use in emergency situation for COVID-19 in India. A press release from the drug maker said Dr. Reddys had submitted its application for approval to the DCGI in December 2021 in addition to data from clinical trials in Russia following its phase 3 clinical trial of single-shot Sputnik Light vaccine in India. Sputnik 5 is a single-dose vaccine and the same as the first component, recombinant human adenovirus serotype number 26 of the 2-dose Sputnik 5 vaccine. APO discouraged public protest bans in its jurisdiction sans consultation. Angami Public Organization on Monday reiterated its resolution adopted on February 3, 1996 to discourage and disallow staging of protests, rallies, strikes and imposition of bans etc. within its jurisdiction by any organization without prior consultation. A statement from APO stated that the resolution was adopted to maintain and ensure peaceful atmosphere, adding that organizing protest rallies was a regular event in the state capital, thereby affecting the normal life of its citizens, particularly the students and business communities. Opposition can't leave for a moment without uttering Modi, says Prime Minister in Lok Sabha. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is currently replying to the debate on the motion of thanks to President Ramnath Kovind address during the ongoing budget session of the parliament. The budget session began with the President address to the joint session of the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha on January 31. During his speech, President outlined the government accomplishment in the aftermath of the COVID-19 crisis. The President had informed that the inflow of $48 billion in investment in the first 7 months of the current financial year was a testimony to the belief that the global investor community has in India's growth story. That's all for now. To get the latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.